Okay.
I'll be downstairs.
I have an aggressive little hair in my eye that is holding on for dear life.
Rent free? I don't see anything.
Anyways, welcome to today's video. This is Alee, my older sister. I'm Lulu. If you have not been here before, welcome. In today's video, we're going to be doing the sister tag, which, I don't know, we really wanted to film a video together. Saw this thing that's 66 questions that you ask. We can't just sit there and talk because we're not ADHD. I got it! Because we're not ADHD.
Congratulations.
I think there's another one. Probably just like ripping my eyelashes.
Brittany's cringing right now. If you could just take a video of this over it.
That's Brittany in this moment. She's a lash artist, that's the joke. Okay, so we couldn't just be ADHD enough with these 66 questions. We also decided we're gonna do our makeup while we do them.
It's gonna be rough, but we're here for the ride. Oh, I didn't know you had to watch.
I'm sorry, next time I'll let you know. You want some water?
Hydrate.
Oh my god, and we've been looking up what makeup looks to do. Alee doesn't do makeup like she does for makeup.
I love it.
You used to get real creative with it because you got me into
I did.
it.
And I like doing it. I just haven't done it in a while, and it's just intimidating now because there's also, not only that, there's like 20,000 things in front of me. So it's like, how do you even pick just one thing, you know?
Goddamn!
Oh my god, those are the worst to get in your eye.
Yeah.
That poor eyelash was just, he took one for the team. We'll never forget you. I already forgot the look I'm doing. Like, what do I do?
I'm addressing my audience. I said I wasn't gonna do that in this video, I'm sorry. So if you work with pressed pigments, okay, not everyone does. I understand that. Not everyone wants to use pressed
Not
pigments.
for everyone. I do know about them.
Which you will be working with the colors that you've chosen.
Yep.
It is ideal to put setting powder underneath because then when the fallout hits your cheeks, you can brush it off and it won't stain your cheeks before you do your face makeup. Now, some people who really know makeup might tell you otherwise.
Do they know their audience if they're doing that?
It's questionable. I certainly don't, but that's why I'm making sure it's detailed in here. Just a tip, don't have to listen to me. What do I know? Well, I'm just gonna pack this right here.
Full disclaimer, I'm gonna look like if you ever watched Shane Dawson first put makeup on, that's really what's about to happen.
I swear to God, if I have another one of those fucking things.
I think I'm good. Take that away.
Alright, so who is the older and who is the younger sibling?
I'm definitely older. Definitely. So if I'm the oldest, then who's the youngest? Actually, you are the youngest and I am the absolute oldest in our family.
What do you like about me?
You basically me, but worse. Girl, you just driven and I am not. Like, I'll be on the couch like, you know what sounds really good? And you're like, let's go get that. The difference between you and me, you're like, I'm gonna go get what sounds good. And I'm just like, I'll get it tomorrow. And then I never get it.
What I like about you is your ability to strike a conversation with literally anyone and somehow end up in laughter.
So if I just meet somebody and I'm laughing with them, 9 out of 10 times, I don't know them and I'm panicking. Laughing is fine because eventually they either think my laugh is so annoying that they're gonna laugh and then they'll leave, which solves all the issues, or they end up laughing at my laugh, which makes me laugh harder, and then we're just in this awkward bit of laughter, and then either like the walls are broken down and we can move forward.
What do I do that annoys you?
I don't know that you really do anything that annoys me. I don't know. I'm really trying to like, I know there's like a whole list you got for me. It's fine. No! I feel like at this stage in the game, I really don't think there is. Maybe the only thing, I don't think it's really an annoyance though, just sometimes you're overly health conscious and I'd just be looking at you like, just eat food. Like, just eat food. And you're like, but the sugars. And I'm like, one thing's not gonna kill you. But I don't really have any annoyances. I also just haven't been around you that long recently. So anytime I talk to you, I'm just loving you, you know what I mean?
I'm loving you.
I've been missing you.
Alright, so what you do that annoys me, it is hard to think about it because you're right, you just moved back. I'm loving on you. I missed you. It's been so long. Every time we see each other, we have such a good time. Yo, you know what it is?
I'm ready.
You are so much of a Leo, and I'm using that term because this explains it perfectly. You will hold a conversation with 8 people in one room, and you'll always reply to whoever's talking, but when they talk to you, you're already replying to someone else, so you don't hear what I'm telling you in reply of what you just asked me.
You do that. You're right, I do that.
I feel like Lindsay Lohan and Just My Luck in 2007.
Does it bother you when people say Lohan?
I've never heard
Is that really how
Lohan.
you say her name? We need to understand this. How do we find out how to say her name?
Alexa, who played in The Parent Trap?
The cast of The Parent Trap includes Lindsay Lohan, Dennis Quaid.
Why you saying Lohan?
I'm just packing the same color on because I'm fearful of going any further.
It's like you really getting that pigmented, girl. We there, sis. I don't know.
What are you doing?
Now I'm doing my crease color.
With the same brush?
Yes.
No.
Okay.
Put that back.
But it's like basically that I was this color and then I got
this.
that color. Why can't you just do both of them?
Because this brush is too big, so it's not gonna create
I
a
was
defined...
testing you. You did so well.
Oh god, what was the last text that you sent to each other? Okay. This was me to her. I don't believe him because he got that NDA, so I think he had to make this video. And then the last thing she sent to me was also the first thing Andrew said when he woke up was, "Your sister added me. Look!" What do we have in common? Our voice. Okay,
Yeah.
you're doing good there. So are you doing a cut crease or are you doing a halo?
I'm doing a halo. I'm not ready to commit to a cut crease this evening.
Okay, so so your brow bone goes down like this,
Uh-huh.
and you see how your nose is here. So
Yeah.
you kind of want to create this illusion, which is coincidentally what I'm doing. So let me just get started on that.
My favorite color. I can't wait to see this go on. No pressure.
Wait, you still?
Sims for sure. We love Sims. Our music taste, our entire music playlist is almost exactly the same, just shuffled a little bit differently.
In what areas are we the complete opposite?
For one, our skin tones. Too soon?
I'm a mutant and she's not.
Where else are we completely different?
Oh my god, you know what it is? You're hoarding.
Okay, that's called mental illness. Okay. And like I said earlier, we're just raw talking through life. It's a work in progress. Crippling depression. It's fine. The fact that you like to read and I'm not so into reading,
Do I like to read?
I don't know where I would get that idea.
I think it's good to point out that we did share a room for 13 years.
Yeah, it was awful.
Not many people that we grew up around had to share rooms with a sister 5 years. We're
Yeah.
very close together. How often do you argue? Never.
We don't. We've argued for 13 years. Do you say anything that's like criticizing in any way? I just take it because you're the only person that knows me that much.
That's fair.
So it's like I can't be mad at it. I just take it with a grain of salt and I move on.
Whereas like anyone else, if they say anything,
you'd be like,
what the fuck do you know? About an
who are
audience?
you? What is happening with this eye right now?
Just, yeah, buff it out. Hopefully this is the appropriate thing to be telling you at this time.
What does that mean?
Some people just would be better to call if you wanted to call someone that would know.
If we ask the audience.
Describe your sibling with 3 adjectives.
Loud, opinionated, and hilarious. Actually, no, I would do smart, opinionated, hilarious because hilarious can
thank
also
you.
be. Girl, you're so damn smart.
Oh my god, thank you.
The only one of us to come out alive, you know what I mean?
You would be charismatic, hilarious, and like drop dead gorgeous in my eyes.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
That's so beautiful. I only had 3.
Oh yeah, who keeps their room cleaner?
You, for sure.
Who takes longer to get dressed?
Like, clothes-wise, probably me, because you are so good at, like, picking out outfits, but then as far as makeup goes, just because of... Definitely you. I 2 brushes on my face, eyeliner, and I'm out the door.
Who does longer to do their hair?
You, for sure.
What do I talk about the most?
Probably makeup. Well, streaming in general. I feel like you talk about streaming a lot.
You talk the most about TikTok.
About TikTok.
Who watches TV the most?
I don't know, I feel like we watch the same amount of TV, because I don't be watching too much TV. The Netflix shows we talk about, we're both on top of, so I feel like...
Somehow, some way.
Ghost Adventures.
What's my weird obsession? Your weird obsession is getting shit from Goodwill. Like obsessed with getting little cups and boxes and plates, like random little fucking things. Especially if it's an amber glass, like all bets are off. She's buying it.
Oh my god, if it's an amber goblet, it's over.
What's something we like to do together?
We like to sit and play Sims together. We like to play video games together a lot.
What's my biggest talent?
You're just so smart. Like, I can't use my brain like you can. It's a pretty big freaking talent.
Like speech. It's so nice.
Seriously though. I mean, besides this, because you're really good at this. Oh, and you can decorate it. You can build a Sims house like nobody I know. It's so good.
Your biggest talent is just how creative you are.
Cute.
Anything you do always has like a touch of creativity that's so unique that no one else has. Like whether you're using a mixed medium or any type of art medium, or you're doing makeup, or you're fixing Brittany's dress because she didn't get it altered at my wedding. So then you become seamstress for 10 minutes. Like everything you do is so good.
I think I'm done with this because if I keep going, it's just going to be a mess.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta now put on your concealer to cut it. Well, your halo, right? That's what you want to do, a halo.
Your halo.
Halo.
So where do I put the concealer? Just in the middle?
Yes, so what you're gonna do, you're gonna take that, and let me do this first one for you.
Please do that.
So I'm gonna put this right here, and now just roll your eyelid up. Okay, so that's gonna be the top of your halo, and then you're just gonna bring this down.
Okay.
And if you want, like some people do a longer arc up top and kind of do like
the V thing?
V. Yeah. What am I really bad at?
Being fucking subtle. We're so bad at being quiet. I'm about to shove this into my face. I'm not even trying to. So bad at being subtle and quiet. That's why it's so good you're with Tim, because Teach is just so laid back and calm.
So quite the opposite of me.
It's so balancing. It's so nice sometimes. I mean, but I like being loud, so every time we're together, it's like, ah! Okay, I think I did okay. Look at that. How is she?
Girl, you did do good. You are really bad at executing, planning.
I'm so bad at
And,
time management in general. This eye is I don't like this eye. Like, there's always one, right? That's just a little tardy to the party.
Yeah.
This one just can't find the house, you know?
But you have to just trust that process and keep working with it, because it will come around. Tricked ya!
Alright, so now I want to put that other color on there. Is that correct?
Yes. Do you have nicknames for each other?
Sister Sledge. Sugar Bean.
Sugar Bean. Girl. How much time do you spend together? Oh.
Not as much.
Oh, I like that.
Do you?
Yeah.
I'm on the fence.
Does your sibling have a YouTube channel?
Actually, I do. But it's from high school.
What's one thing that you can do that I can't?
Well, for one, this.
I definitely could never be in food service like you were.
Oh, yeah.
Waitressing and bartending. Like, I don't know how you did it, but I commend you for it, because again, the charismatic thing. Let's just go back to that. Someone getting upset at you because you called them what?
Darlin'. Weave through city traffic like you be doing. That's for sure.
What's your favorite inside joke that you share? Where do we fucking start? Let's ask the audience.
Paul Walker knows. There's a lot, but right now those are the two hottest ones.
What was the last thing that you did with each other? This.
We're doing it.
Did you get along when you were younger? And no, absolutely
okay.
not. What was the funniest childhood memory of me?
The time we had Odie burritoed in a blanket, and she was beating him with something, and
no, it was the duct tape ball, because y'all rolled me in the blanket and beat me with the duct tape ball.
No.
So
we had you sitting, because it was Odie's turn, so we had done it to Odie, and she was sitting on his back, beating him with the duct tape ball, and somehow he whipped his head back and hit your nose, and you just immediately started crying, and Odie and I were like, oh no, what do we do? Don't bleed on the freaking rug.
The new carpet. You were like, not on the new carpet, not on the new carpet, because I was bleeding from my nose.
Trying so hard to just calm you down, and you were just so hysterical. No, there's so many of them, it's so hard to pick.
It was the time that the wine thing was going on at the Carolina, and I was like 15 or 14, and it was you and Nick, and you somehow convinced the caterers that I worked there with you at such a young age. And they had me in charge of like the tea room or something. And I ran to the bathroom for like 2 minutes and I dropped my phone in the toilet.
I do remember that.
So we're navigating this entire event and you are so panicked because you're trying to make sure my phone's alive because mom and dad are gonna kill us.
Had your phone in rice. It was, you just got that phone. That glitter is giving me so much life. You have no idea right now. Like I want that on my eyes. So this didn't turn out awful.
No, it didn't.
It did not. It looks pretty okay.
What did we mostly fight about as a child?
What didn't we fight about? Like, we fought about everything.
You
My
didn't like when I
t-shirts,
wore your
my
t-shirts
music,
together.
my movies.
If I watched your Good Charlotte tapes.
But I had to go through a lot of work to tape them.
Are you closer now than you were when you were younger? Yes. What's your favorite thing about me?
Everything.
Same.
You're
Back at you.
fucking sass. Actually, my favorite thing you do ever is that look. I can't even imitate, like, we've always done the face, and that is, like, transpired has turned into this look that she does all the time.
For what we have gone through and hating each other to like no more than anyone could ever hate each other.
We just
now.
bulldozed each other's walls down and we're like, I'm here now.
Like no shame, no pride.
We Christopher Columbus each other. We're like, this is my land. You just live here.
And ever since we did that, the look can really be applied to anything.
It really
we
is
read
one look
our
with a million
minds.
meanings. The look with a million meanings, but only
That's it.
we get it.
And we can be in a room and just, it's like we're not even in the same conversation, but we hear something across the room and we'll just do.
The problem is we don't think we're as subtle, which reverts back to everything else. When your sister had that thing.
And it's so funny when people try to shit talk to one of us, and it's like you really don't know how
do
much
not
you're
know.
endangering yourself.
You just need to read your audience. If that doesn't go full circle, I don't know what has. I'm so pumped for this part. I've been waiting. Oh,
Girl.
I am living. I'm not dying, I'm motherfucking living. Dorothy who? Judy Garland quaking in those ruby slippers. I just want it everywhere. Like, I just want it all over my body.
What habit or habits do you wish you could change if you could? About me.
I don't want to change any habits.
I'd probably change how much you hate on yourself. Little more self-love.
I would actually do that for you as well. Just a skosh.
Do we compete with each other now?
Really, no, not at all. I just want it to be known that I inhaled a shit ton of glitter just now through my left nostril. I can't.
What are things that you are both good at?
Sims. I think we're both pretty good at...
Dragging someone to absolute filth.
So true.
Like we dragged what's his name from Tokyo Drift through the streets of Tokyo.
We're so funny. We're good at making other people laugh with our laughs. Because once we start laughing, usually the whole room will start laughing or just they'll run in fear. So I'm pretty sure we're good at clearing a room. Everybody remain calm.
What are things that we're both bad at?
Reading a room, apparently.
An audience, get it right, you stupid
Sorry.
bitch. I would say that we're both really bad at toning it down when we're around each other.
Yeah. That's how you know someone's a real bitch. They can stand us in a room together.
Who's more creative? I think we're equally creative.
Yeah, we're equally creative in different ways.
Absolutely.
I was in Ulta trying to, because like I love makeup and I love doing it, but I don't, it's just overwhelming to me at this point. Instead of asking the people in Ulta, I just called this one and was like, I don't know what I'm doing. And I heard on the keyboard, just looking up all my, okay, well if you're this shade in this, let me see what you are in this brand. Telling me where to go. It's so funny.
KBD's in the back. The next question is who's the better singer?
I'm just gonna say you. Because I cannot sing.
Bold choice.
But we be singing all the time.
We stay singing.
We stay singing songs we cannot keep tunes to.
Who is more introverted or extroverted? Well, I am 78% introverted according to my Myers-Briggs personality. Whatever the advocate is.
You
that's
are
me.
ridiculous. I don't know. I'm totally fine with being an introvert.
Oh, I thought you... The next question is who is more talkative? You.
Definitely me.
Who's more athletic?
Definitely you.
Are we like, are we
At
really
this
going-
point, like through life, or just like now? Because now, I think we're both equally athletic. We're both slightly to moderate. We'll just stay with slightly athletic.
Who sleeps longer? You.
Definitely me. Although, yeah.
100%.
No, yeah, I do.
Who reads more?
Definitely you. You had a book club. I'm not.
A book club, an unofficial book club. Led by Jess unofficially. Who is funnier? You, I
I
think.
think we're both equally funny.
I feel like I'm funny to you, but to other people, they're like,
You are so funny to me. You're like one of the funniest people I know.
gross up. I really went for the Jack Frost look. Let me
You
tell
really
you.
went-
It's okay. We can always go darker. We just can't go
Just throw
lighter.
that anywhere.
Who's lazier?
Me, for sure. I will lay on the couch and talk about how I want to get my shit together before I ever get up and do anything to get my shit together. This bitch will be like, I'm getting my shit together. I won't see her for days.
Who is more chill? You. 100%. Chill is not anything anyone could ever use to describe. Jesus!
This is all just awful.
Do you have a favorite game when you were kids? The Sims. What is one thing your sibling cannot live without? Snort and Pocahontas.
If anyone were to take your independence from you, to be honest with you, that would drive you absolutely insane.
Yeah, that is true.
You love being independent, even though like you're in a healthy, your marriage is healthy. You love
Is
being
it?
with
Because apparently that's failing.
You vibe so well with your hubby, and I know you love being around people, but if anyone were to ever say you cannot ever be by yourself, you would lose your mind.
I would. I absolutely would.
You love your alone time.
Which one of you is most likely to turn out like mom or dad?
My mother. You are our father. I mean, you definitely have mom qualities, and obviously I
Yeah.
have dad qualities, but overall, personality-wise, that is how that worked out.
What is the weirdest habit that I have?
I don't know what's a weird habit that you have. I don't think any of them are weird.
Your weird habit is that you always need a chair in your room to dump your clothes on.
Just again, organized chaos.
If you got a call that I was in jail, what would be the first crime that comes to mind?
Striking a pedestrian.
That was one time!
Just the one phrase that comes to mind is measured response. Someone tried to tell me how to do my life.
If I got a call that you were in jail, the first idea would be, who did you forget to pay?
Wrong place, wrong time.
You know what I feel like it is? And like, I'm just gonna try something. Wow. There it is. What is the dumbest decision I've ever made?
I'm being modest because I'm on camera, but it rhymes with Schmegan.
I would have to say your dumbest decision,
Pick one. So many.
really wanting that stuff from Sephora and MAC.
Oh my god. When I was banned
This bitch was banned.
from Sephora.
No, but like at the same time, that was so long ago. Like you're allowed in them now, right?
Girl, I never stopped going.
What's the smartest decision that I have ever made? Oh,
Doing what's best for you and not giving a frick what anyone says. Because you be all about that, and I'm so concerned about what everyone else is doing. I'm worried about me. Oh god, what is it? They're sisters, they're not twins. It's fine.
looks good.
Thanks, girl. I'll really be liking yours too.
Thanks, Beach. Which one of you do you think will get married first? Oh, okay. Which one is most likely to have a big family? You.
You look like Snow Miser's younger sister. I'm just kidding, it looks really good.
What is one thing that has changed about your sibling as they have become older? You are, I feel like, not so self-obsessed. Like in high school, I remember we would have breakfast in the morning, and you would come to the breakfast table, and mom and dad are cooking you breakfast, and you're like, I don't have time, I'm doing my eyeshadow.
I would be doing that at the table. What have you become better about?
Yeah, what's like one thing that's changed? And doesn't that have to be better?
Oh, changed. You definitely calmed your mouth down a little bit. You used to be real quick with that mouth. I mean, it's still there. You still got a mouth, don't get me wrong. But you definitely have become more like self-aware cognitively, and I think that helped your brain, your mouth out a little bit.
Which one is most likely to excel in their career?
You for sure.
What is one thing your sibling might not know about you?
I don't know. I feel like I know everything about you and you know everything about me.
Did you know I'm allergic to dryer sheets?
I did.
Damn.
Because I'd be telling you everything.
We could be telling each other
All the
absolutely
time.
everything. What is my favorite song? I don't really have
I'm
one.
gonna say we have so many that we like.
But I feel like between the both of us, it's gotta be, and I'm like, yes.
So good, such a classic.
If your sibling was an animal, what animal would I be?
fucking lemur.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Bitches everywhere.
A sloth.
I was gonna say a sloth. It's like you in my head, girl. Get out.
If I could go to any country, which would it be? Yours would be Italy.
Yeah. I want to say yours would also be Italy, but I just feel like
Anywhere in Europe.
I was gonna say Europe in general would just be.
That's my thing.
But definitely.
I would touch
Italy's.
base in the motherland again. If my life was a movie, what actress would play me?
What's that one chick's name from? Oh god, she was an anchor man.
The redhead?
Yeah.
That one?
She's so funny.
I really feel like we would have to switch up the gender roles and just make yours Vince Vaughn. It's so perfect.
Lock it up.
Who's better at math?
I'm actually pretty good at math. I like math. You're not bad at math though. You do different math. I mean, don't you use math every day at your job, basically? Or like you used to. Science is math.
As someone who differentiates STEM,
Yeah. Definitely.
science, technology, engineering, and math, I'm on like the beginning half of that word and not the end. Engineering and math can fuck off.
Oh, that's so good. You look like a candy cane. Where's that? I need to contour. Where's your contour?
Got you, Beach.
Put some life back into this face. So good.
So I got
It's not what I
this.
originally planned on doing, but I ain't mad at it.
I did this one, and I think you would be more like these. Who's the better dancer, you?
Me?
Yeah, you got
don't-
hips.
I don't dance.
Have you seen a 2x4 dance?
You were in dance.
Who is more pessimistic and optimistic? I feel like I'm really pessimistic and you're really optimistic.
I mean, it depends on the day. Titanic.
That's fair. That is still on there after all these years. I was 4 years old and I sat through that entire movie on the edge of my seat, loving every minute of it. So I have a very deep connection to that movie. You just have some. Mary Poppins is definitely one of your favorite
That is one of my
movies.
favorites.
The Jungle Book.
Mm-hmm. You want to know my all-time favorite movie is right now? Actually, I have they're like one of my two of my top three.
What?
Pineapple Express and Hitchhiker's Guide. For sure
Oh, I
are
should have
in
said
my top
Hitchhiker's
three.
Guide.
Yeah, you should have known that. I watched that every night for like
We just
a
talked
month.
about it too.
I don't know, you got Breakfast Club is in there too. You watched that a lot.
I did love that. I do still love that movie. Is there anything that we don't like doing together?
You don't like walking a lot. Anything that involves a lot of walking, we done. But we doing it.
You want to make a sandwich for me. What are you putting on it?
I fucking Italian lunch meat all day.
Roasted red peppers. Provolone, not Munster.
Or onion and mayonnaise.
Supersat, Capicol, prosciutto.
Everyone is
obviously.
quaking about how I'm doing my nose right now. Just let it happen.
Girl.
But it works. That did not work. I never use tiny brushes like this.
Your favorite ice cream flavor, I'm pretty sure, is chocolate chip mint.
It's one of my two. I have two.
Okay, and your other one is pistachio?
Mm-mm. Although that's a pretty good one. Strawberry ice cream.
Is it really?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
I love strawberry ice cream because it's always been my favorite. And then I do love me some mint chocolate chip. But I have to have chocolate sprinkles for the mint and I have to have rainbow sprinkles for the strawberry. What is this spot on my nose right now?
Where?
Help me fix my nose. I do. I'm just making
Look at
it
me.
worse.
Oh my god, where's the centimeter? I didn't read the audience. Oh my god. We learned today, didn't we?
I don't do my nose. You were like, yeah, you're doing a great job. Oh no.
For your first time, not bad. Well, we're back.
We're recording.
Yes.
So we're done.
That was 66 questions, sister tag.
Did we do all 66?
We did. We did, and we did all this, and it took a long time, but look how good that looks.
Look, trust the process is all I can say because, oh my god, I'm obsessed.
I tell everyone that when they're like pre-process and they're like, this looks awful, and I'm like, trust the process, and then they're like, but I don't. But you did.
I am the whole embodiment of that. This is bad.
Oh.
This is so bad. But y'all, look what I did.
She did the lashes. Hair.
Look at your blue.
It's weird. I'm
It's
not a
weird.
blue person. This Fenty Beauty, what are
kinda wanna
these
see what that
called?
looks
Ruby
like on
Milk
over top
Gloss
of
Balm.
this.
I can't get over how buttery and soft these are, and this color.
The Leo in me is raging right now. I want to see that over top of this. I have no idea what that's going to look like.
Do you want to do the gold one?
No.
No. No. Oh, that's just the gap in my teeth. That's fine.
Okay.
Oh my god. Isn't it so buttery and soft?
It'd be so buttery. I mean,
A glossy lip looks so
it
sexy.
ain't the worst.
They're annoying to wear. And it, like, God forbid if any wind comes anywhere around you and your hair is down. But
That's why I do not like glosses.
there's just something
This is-
about, like, that shine.
Go wash it all off.
We actually started at 10:30 and it's almost 12:30. So
Like,
now
where,
it's
what, are
approaching.
we streaming now?
We could. I did try making my first TikTok. That was...
Yeah, we made some TikToks, it's fine. One isn't gonna hurt
Stupid.
anyone, right?
It's so addicting to do your makeup because when you really put the time into it and you slay it like she did...
Girl, you always slaying it.
I don't feel slayed right now. Like, I feel good. You know what I feel like? I feel like a 1950s glam.
Yeah.
That's what I feel like. And
The
which
blue
is
with the
kind of
red
my
hairs.
vibe with MCM, but...
See what we were saying, because we both have green eyes, a different variant of green eye. Blues and green eyes just ain't it. I can't get with it. Like, shadows with green eyes just don't, for me, just don't do it. Because they don't complement each other. Like, it looks great. It ain't me.
It sucks because it goes with the hair, but not with the eyes. Now that, though. Girl.
Pinks and reds. This is not at all what I had planned to do at all.
No.
At
We were
all.
like...
Is this just loose glitter on the table? Because
Yeah.
I'm gonna touch it.
Oh.
That was it. That's what brought the whole look together.
We're getting more. Yay.
Look at that. Is that feeling good? You
Feels
look
like a good day at the beach.
you look great.
So basically, I need to get Alee a glitter kit with glitter glue and brushes so that she can do
Don't.
glitter all the time.
Then I'll never stop. Oh, Alee, you know it's church, right? You're in a bright green glitter, and I'm like, you know what? I'm here.
But this was really fun, and of course, backed by popular demand. So if y'all want to still see Alee, which I don't even care if y'all want to see Alee, like I love doing videos
I'll
with
be
Alee.
here either way.
If y'all watch this video, you know this is gonna happen regardless.
This is it.
We also really talked about something called an audience, and I just want y'all to know that that's an inside joke, and we couldn't help
lot of
ourselves.
those.
We really couldn't. But to us makes it laugh, and if
wrong
I'm
with
watching
it?
this 15 years from now, I'ma die laughing when we're talking about the audience all
Oh,
the time.
we're like, what was that audience we kept talking about? It's fine.
Well, that concludes this video. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you give it a thumbs up. If you laughed, you have to give it a thumbs up.
You
Like,
have to.
it's the rule of thumb.
That's it.
And
Even
we
if
don't
you didn't
take
laugh,
them.
give it a thumbs up to make us feel okay. Thumbs up if you like the looks. Thumbs up if you don't. You have to thumbs up either way.
Thanks, guys, and I'll get you in my next one. Bye.
I don't know what to do with my hands.